covering every county. This is your statewide newscast, Arkansas Today.
Good afternoon. I'm Mallory Brooks. Thanks for joining us for Arkansas Today on this Wednesday afternoon. Day 4 of public impeachment hearings are underway with 3 more witnesses called to testify. Susan McGinnis tells us what to expect from the day's proceedings.
In explosive testimony by the most consequential witness thus far in the impeachment inquiry, Gordon Sondland, U.S. Ambassador to the European Union, directly ties President Trump to a quid pro quo with Ukraine. Sondland testifying the president's attorney, Rudy Giuliani, pushed Ukraine to announce investigations of Joe Biden and the Democrats and a false theory Ukraine interfered in the 2016 election.
Mr. Giuliani's requests were a quid pro quo for arranging a White House visit for President Zelensky. Mr. Giuliani was expressing the desires of the President of the United States, and we knew these investigations were important to the President.
Sondland testifies he informed Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, but said he took no action.
Everyone was in the loop. It was no secret.
Sondland initially testified there was no quid pro quo. Today, he says he changed his testimony because the State Department didn't let him review his records. Sondland also does not deny testimony by State Department official David Holmes, who says he overheard Sondland telling the president on the phone that Ukraine will start the investigations he wanted. President Trump says he remembers no such call and has been distancing himself from Sondland.
I hardly know the gentleman.
Republicans continue to claim the president did nothing wrong because investigations were never done and military aid was eventually released. Susan McGinnis, NBC News, Washington.
Susan, thank you. A child has died from her injuries in a house fire in Fort Smith. Flames broke out just before 3:30 yesterday morning at a home with 4 children inside. When crews arrived, they say they found a woman and the children between the ages of 3 and 10 years old. Authorities say the 3 other children are being treated for life-threatening injuries while the woman is critical. Officials are working to figure out what caused that fire. A trailer is missing from a Monticello church and police are asking for your help. We're told someone hooked up this white truck to the trailer in this picture. The person then drove off. A reward is being offered for the return of the trailer and information leading to the arrest of the suspect. If you know anything, call Monticello Police. A state board approved a convicted felon to pursue his goal of becoming a funeral director. Tyler Jones has 4 felonies on his record, including theft of breaking and entering. He wants to earn a funeral director's license of his own, but is required by state law to pass a background check or get a waiver. After getting a waiver from the Board of Embalmers and Funeral Directors, he will now start an apprenticeship and will have to take an exam to get the license. Homeland Security investigations confirming that agents were present at the home of the Duggar family last week. The Duggars, known for their reality TV show 19 Kids and Counting, live in Tawnytown in northwest Arkansas. An HSI spokesperson did not give a reason for the raid, but we will keep you updated as we learn more. A specially trained dog is putting her nose to use to help people in central Arkansas. Vessel is the nation's first water leak detection dog. Her job is to find surfacing and non-surfacing leaks in the central Arkansas water distribution system.
We think other utilities across the country are going to see Vessel. They're going to hear this model. I expect we're going to be getting lots of phone calls.
The new 4-legged employee got her special training while she was part of the Arkansas Pause in Prison program. The Venture Center in Little Rock is staying true to its mission to help inspire entrepreneurs here in Arkansas. Yesterday, they hosted a man who is the bullseye of startups. Brandon Andrews is an entrepreneur and producer for the show Shark Tank. Executive Director of the Venture Center, Wayne Miller, says this is a great opportunity for entrepreneurs to get real-world input.
As part of our mission here at the Venture Center and playing the role that we do in the state, these events are important to be able to expose people to not only the opportunities but also the challenges that come with being an entrepreneur, and to hopefully inspire through both the good efforts as well as the challenging efforts that it takes to be an entrepreneur.
With guest speakers like Andrews making time to stop here, Miller says it's clear Little Rock is finding its place on the entrepreneurial map. Arkansas's Mary Beth Bird advanced to the top 11 on The Voice. She was the first one saved in last night's elimination episode. Mary Beth dedicated Monday night's performance to her grandfather, who passed away the day before she flew to Hollywood for the live shows. Next week is Fan Week, which means the singer will perform songs that were picked by fans throughout the Suggest a Song feature on the Voice app. She says no matter what song the Birdwatchers pick, she is up for the challenge.
Coming out here and doing what he has wanted me to do from the day I was born, it's just, I feel like God's timing is just everything, and it's only pushed me to be a better musician because I'm doing it for him now. I'm living my dream for him.
Best of luck to Mary Beth Bird. We will all be cheering her on here in Arkansas. She has fans across the country. Again, hope she goes very far on The Voice. Well, coming up, it is almost time to get in